cozy corner where books come to life. Tune in every week as host Reese Elisa flips through stories with authors, narrators, and the amazing folks behind your favorite bookstores. So, grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's flip through the pages.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Covers and Pages podcast. My name is Reese Elisa, and Covers and Pages podcast is all about celebrating authors, narrators, bookstore owners, and book influencers who continue to empower the book space. So, we have a special guest on the line, and I'm so excited to talk to her. We kind of been chit chatting for what almost a year now.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you started following me like over a year ago on TikTok. It was just been DMing ever since. But let me read her bio, and then we're gonna get into an amazing conversation. All right. Monichia is an independent author specializing in gripping erotica thrillers that blend passion, danger, and intrigue into unforgettable stories. Known for crafting complex characters and suspense driven plots, she aims to create narratives that captivate readers and keep them on the edge of their seats. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Monichia, the author, to Covers and Pages podcast.
We made
We made
it.
it. We made it. I'm so happy we made it. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for answering the email. So excited. How are you on this beautiful Friday?
I'm fabulous. I'm grateful to be on the cover, ready to flip some pages. I just appreciate you having me for sure.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm honored. I love talking to all of my guests. I love doing this. This is why I created this podcast to give indie authors a space to tell their stories. So before we get into the conversation, I love to do some rapid fire questions, just kind of loosen, both of us up. So real fast. Here we go.
Okay.
Coffee, tea, or something stronger while writing?
Coffee.
Morning person or night owl?
Definitely morning.
Last book you read?
We are all guilty here by Karen Slaughter
Love me some Karen Slaughter, okay? And the last time you said I love you?
this morning. Well, no, like an hour ago to Amanda.
Shout out to Amanda. Brr, brr, brr.
Clock it.
Like it. Okay. Um, First I want to say congratulations on all of the success of your book, Triggered. If you have not read Triggered, make sure y'all get into it. It's a great book. A good thriller. Okay. And we love some thrillers over here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Congratulations on 10K page reads. That is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
And I know I saw on Instagram that you were setting a goal for yourself with that. Now, what was like how long was that goal before you reached 10K? Like did you say, okay, I want to reach 10K page reads within 30 days, 6 months?
Well, the original goal was 5K. And it took a while for me to get there. But once I hit it, I was like, okay, well, let's see what we could do. Let me actually tell people what my goal is, and see if, and like just kind of include everybody. And it took about maybe 3 weeks to hit 10K. So I'm excited to see what we could do if we could get to that 15K.
Hey, you're gonna hit that 15K by the end of February.
Let's go. Let's go. End of February or quicker, for sure.
Quicker, quicker. I can see mid to end February. You're gonna hit that 15K.
And you said it.
Yeah.
It's like signed, sealed, and delivered. Yes, go.
Listen, signed, sealed, and delivered. So just tell me what first made you realize storytelling was your calling?
Um, I've always been a storyteller. As a kid, I got in trouble for telling stories that wasn't always true. To get out of whoopings and stuff like that. As far as writing with storytelling, my coach came to me. I believe that was back in 2017, and was like, "I like how you tell your story on social media, so I think you should write a book about it." And just tell your story. And I'm pretty sure people will love to hear it, hear your journey, and just to get more of you. And that's when it started from my
Mhm.
coach.
Nice, nice. Was this a basketball coach? What kind of coach?
Softball, softball,
Softball. Nice.
Golden Glove, two
Come on
years in
now.
a row, the
Come
best
on now.
catcher that South Georgia's ever seen.
Come on now. Love that. Love that. So just tell me, how do you approach writing? How do you approach writing? Like where does some of your writing inspiration comes from?
Inspiration, I pull it from everywhere.
Mhm.
Um, it could be, it could be something that happens at work. It could be my day to day. It could be a movie. It could be something I'm reading. It could be friends on social media. I'll see one of
Mhm.
my social media buddies hit a goal, and I'm like, oh my God, let me get up and go write something. Like, hey, didn't she just drop a book 2 weeks ago? She got a whole series coming out. Let me get to it. But I pull inspiration from everywhere. Um, and as far as writing, I just approach it, it depends on the day, actually. It depends on if what type of writing I'm doing, if it's like a freestyle writing or if I'm writing for to complete a story. It just depends.
Yeah. Mhm. And I want to shout out to everyone that is watching on Instagram. Hey y'all. If y'all have a question, um, put it in the chat and I will answer it during the discussion. Um, I love that. I love that because I get a lot of my inspiration on social media, especially for like my full-time job. I'll see something and I'm like, you know what, this would be really good to talk about. So and then also friends, but I'm not an author. I'm not an author. I don't design to be an author, at least not right now. That could change tomorrow. I could wake up and be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I think I
I
got a story
never knew
to
I could be a writer either. So like it could
write.
change
Mhm.
for sure.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you could be writing. We all got a little storytelling in us.
Listen, I may message you and be like, you know what? I got this story that I think I'm gonna put out. Uh, let me let you read it first. Cause I always say, shout out to my friends, Isata, Val, and Tay. I told them if I ever wrote a book, I would never let them help us read it. Cause they
Well,
some
tell
hard
all
critics.
three of them. I need all three of them to read Trigger. I want to know
Okay,
how
I
they feel.
will. I will. I was telling Tay, because she's in the social club about the books, and she actually like she brought it up the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I gotta check on that." So she's excited to read it. She's excited to read it. I'm
Tell
so
her this
excited.
coming.
Yes, yes, yes. So what are just some challenges you have faced as an author?
Every challenge you can name.
Mhm,
From the editing process to even just writing, just trying to find a cohesive style, trying to find my voice, understanding the power of my pen. This whole journey has been challenging. Um, I would definitely have to say because of what I did and how I structured Triggered, just making sure that everything kind of came together at the end, that was
mhm.
very challenging for me because it was kind of all over the place. But once I got all my puzzle pieces together, it kind of came in clutch.
How
But
did you
definitely
overcome it?
just how to overcome it.
Mhm.
My editor, for sure. My editor, shout out to Victoria Scott. I feel like everybody who I went to was just telling me like it's something's wrong, like something is missing. Like I see where you're going with the story, but something is missing. And my editor, with her process of developmental line, she really just asked the right questions. And when she went through it with me, it allowed me to put those puzzle pieces in that were missing.
Mhm.
Again, shout out to Victoria because she was clutch in this whole process.
Shout out to you, Victoria. I hope you're watching. Give you your flowers, mama. Shout out to you. Um, was there ever a point where you just was like, you know what, I don't think I can do this. I think I want to just close the computer, close whatever software you use to write that you were writing the book. Like I'm just done.
I feel like the scenes that I needed to go to a certain place to put out, like where I had to go to a dark space, because Triggered is a dark story, you know what I mean?
Mhm,
Um, so just feeling like I can't pull this out of me. Like, how can I make this scene like really pull the reader in? I want you to clutch your pearls. I wanted to make you cry. but how can
Mhm.
I do that? I think those moments of just feeling inadequate, and not being able to execute was like, I'm done. Like, I'm done. But always having just the choice to go back in for sure.
Mhm. What inspired the story Triggered?
Pain, honestly. I was in a really dark place, and writing was just therapeutic. I felt like I had lost everything, but I still have my voice.
Mhm.
And so I just felt like, let me just write something. I didn't expect for it to become triggered. I didn't expect for people to read it. I was just really hurting, and it felt better to write. Like every page that I completed, it kind of like lifted my shoulders up a little bit, like I was gaining confidence, you know? Um, so yeah, it was just a lot of pain that turned into a beautiful story, you know?
Yes, yes, yes. And hey to everyone on Instagram again. Hey Nicole. Hey Crystal. How y'all doing?
Hey y'all.
um, was Triggered the first title? Was Triggered the original title of the book, or did you kind of go through a couple different names?
No, it was originally called Miss Beretta, and I published it, and nobody read it. It's in the DNF Hall of Fame right now, top shelf with my
Not
picture
deep.
beside it.
That is crazy. Like in them Hall of Fame.
Girl, girl, Amanda really was the first person who told me that it was like bad. She DNF'd it the first page, second paragraph. Miss Beretta.
Wow.
That
Wow.
was that was that was 5 years ago.
Okay.
So,
And
but
what
yes,
made
Miss Beretta was the first name. But because of copywriting, I had to change Beretta. I couldn't use that name, so I
okay.
had to figure out something else.
Okay. So what made you just say, you know what, I'm gonna pull this out the vault and we're gonna blow the dust off of it and we're gonna do it again.
I think, well, how Amanda broke it down to me. You know, she was like, "You are a really good storyteller. You're just not a good writer. But I
Mhm.
can teach you how to be a writer." And once I accepted that, like, okay, she's not picking on me. That like I do have something. um I was able to pick the story back up and actually dig into it. She actually bought me my first writing book, and it was by James Scott Bell called Just Right. And I was like, okay, I have a long way to go, but I can do this. So just wanted to complete it, just wanted to make it better. I took Miss Beretta and turned it into Triggered. It was 80 pages originally, and
Mhm.
now it's 250 pages of beauty and
Come on
magic,
now. Come on now.
unsettling darkness, emotional trauma.
Come on
Yes,
now. So Amanda was your biggest cheerleader.
yes, and still is.
Love that. Love that. Outside of I know you mentioned the editing was the most surprising thing that you learned. What was the second most surprising thing you learned while writing the book?
The 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 community. Like I
Mhm.
didn't realize coming into this that like writing was a thing. Like I didn't we when I was in school, we weren't talking about becoming a writer. We weren't talking about books. By the time I turned 15, it was all about girls and being fast and stuff like that, you know. So coming into this and actually seeing that it was a whole community of readers
Mhm.
who love books, and
Yes.
finding all of these authors, all of these black authors, like just understanding the craft and being engulfed in it. That was beautiful to me, and sometimes overwhelming, because I'm like, yo, they eating out here.
Yeah.
They is doing it, like, you know, because I wasn't an avid reader or anything like that, but I
Mhm.
had to start reading to become a better writer. So just being introduced to the craft and the culture and black TikTok. It was really black TikTok that kind of grabbed me up and made me understand that this what it truly is, the art of it.
Yes. I love that. And I always say, this book space, especially this black book space, is one of the most beautiful spaces to be in.
Yes.
Um, it does have It does have its moments, but outside of that, it's one of the most beautiful things that I could have ever been a part of. And
Yes.
then also, I say this to all thriller authors, like, just a few years ago, the thriller space was only occupied by, just certain people. And just to see how Black people are writing these amazing thrillers and mysteries and, putting out all these amazing books, I absolutely love it. So from me to you, I want to give you your flowers and tell you to please keep going. Keep them thrillers going, honey, okay? Because as a thriller
Yes,
reader,
ma'am.
we need it. We need it.
Yes, ma'am. I got y'all.
Now you mentioned mental health. What is something that you do for your mental health to just help you keep going?
Well, right now, just working out, of course, therapy,
Mhm.
and just trying to stay one, being active. Um, I did I call it a recalibration, where I went through no sweets, no bread, no soda, no social media, and it was just a space where I can just pour into me. So I really think just going through those moments of recalibrating and re-energizing and refilling, I think that'll help with that. Of course, therapy, like I said, and writing. Writing has been a good tool for my mental health. And not actually like the fiction side of it, but just journaling, writing
Yeah.
down my thoughts. I do like a dump just to
Yes,
get it out,
a
like a
brain
dump,
dump.
you know? Yes. And it go from word to cucumbers or something, just
Mhm.
getting everything out. That has helped a lot with my mental health for sure.
Yes, this year has been the year of brain dumping for me. I have so many journals. Oh my gosh. But I'm trying to use the ones I have before I go crack another open. But uh just
Are you
when
the
I wake
type that
up,
when you make an error, do you get rid of the whole journal when you
no, I
make
just
one
scratch through
error?
it. I just scratch through it and I keep on writing. I just keep on writing. And I have, like, since I have started it, it has helped me in so many different ways. Cause one of my goals this year is to stop venting and try to take it into my journal. Um, but honey, I got a journal for everything. I have a work journal, so when my coworkers piss me off, baby,
I need one. Why don't
yes,
I have a work journal?
I have a Reese's journal. I have a prayer journal. I have a just because journal. I am a big iPad person, so the iPad has a built-in journal app on it. So I started writing on here. So just whatever gets, help me get my thoughts out. I put it in a journal. But to your point, like, regardless if you're writing for, to publish a book, or you writing just to help you feel better,
Just to
writing
get it
is
out.
yes, it's so, so, so beautiful. So that's a little tip that we're gonna leave y'all with. Find your a pen and a piece of paper or your iPad or your phone, honey, and just get the writing.
I like that, and Imma take that I'm bringing that out of here, just having a journal for specific things.
Yes.
I'll have a journal and it has like 5 different topics in it, and then when
Mhm.
I'm done with it, I'll go get another one, or when I get a bright idea, I'll get a new journal. I have
Mhm.
thousands of journals. I'm a journal girl. I don't have
Me
thousands, but
too.
I'm a journal girly. But I like that. A work journal, a this journal, a that journal. I like that.
Listen, cause you just separate it. Cause I'm the type of person, I'll get on one topic and then I'll just keep it, just and then something else, and I'm like, "Wait a minute. I can't be talking about my coworkers, okay?
In the prayer
In my
journal.
in the prayer listen, in the prayer journal, I'm supposed to be praying for them, okay? Now in my work journal downstairs on my desk, "Oh, baby, y'all a bunch of you stupid
Yeah,
mother
you son of a na na na.
you son of a biscuit."
But you can though, as long as you end it with an amen. You can do that.
Listen, listen. Sometimes I end it with, you can go step on a rock with no socks on, no
Mm,
shoes on, okay? But hey, God's still working on me, okay? It's not about me. So
I like
tell
that.
me tell me, what does your typical writing day looks like?
Oh my God, I'm so scatterbrained at times, Reese. So it go from writing to washing the dishes to going to the store, um, playing with Benji, going back to writing, feeling guilty that I haven't read anything. So it's just it's chaotic, but I get it together.
Yeah, yeah.
Truthfully, truthfully.
And I know working out is very big in your life. Like,
Mhm.
do you ever maybe walking somewhere or maybe on the treadmill, the elliptical, and maybe get like a good like scene in your head?
Yes. I have like 8 stories right now that I'm kind of filtering through. And during those, while I work out, I do that. So I want to get like a tape recorder or something.
Mhm,
And just maybe just as I'm working out, just kind of talk myself through a scene and
mhm.
not maybe focus on the walking so much or the working out. And I feel like I could burn more calories with that and also kind of do 2 things at once. So I've been thinking
Right.
about doing that too. But yeah, sure, absolutely.
I I I am definitely going to recommend that. Also, your phone, pulling up that voice memo app. I tell people, listen, we pay so much money for these iPhones. I'm going to utilize
And
all these
do.
apps. I'm going
And
to
I
utilize all
haven't.
these.
I just don't do it. I don't use it,
Mhm.
the voice thing in there. So you're right.
Yes, and then that's also a good way to journal as well. You can do some voice journaling. I'm telling you, let's utilize these apps that Apple have given us.
I am. Because I just see myself like an inspector. I don't know. Maybe just I'm just a old school, just having a recorder,
Uh huh.
walking on my little
Walking.
walking pad. But I could definitely use my phone. So you're right.
Yes, if I see you, I'm gonna be like, you know what? She look like she making her way downtown,
Yeah.
walking. Like,
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
and you know what I would be like? I would just, I need you.
And I miss you, girl. Come
Hey.
on now.
Um, what do you think a younger Monisha would think about today's Monisha?
Um, I think they would definitely be proud that I've completed something, that I've found a liking to something, that I found something that I'm passionate about. For sure, definitely proud um, to see that I didn't give up, that I'm still going after it, that, this is just the beginning. Like, I don't even feel like I'm in my peak season or even my prime. So I think a younger Monisha will be like, you doing the damn thing for sure.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yes. Come on now. Come on now.
That's what the
um,
girls do. And they do this little.
yeah, I be seeing that too. um, do you think ever in the future you would write another genre?
Yes. So coming out of Triggered, I think that like I was kind of running from thrillers
Mhm.
because Trigger took a lot out of me emotionally. So I was like, let me try romance. You know what I mean? I feel like I can dibble and dabble in fantasy as well. I feel like honestly, whatever genre I pick, that I could be successful in it. If I study it and do the proper research, I feel like I can be successful in it. But like I'm having fun with the thrillers. I tried romance. It got kind of boring,
Mhm.
honestly, when I was writing the romance, I was like, dang, ain't nobody stalking nobody, ain't nobody getting blocked. Like, I
Listen,
didn't want but
listen.
maybe that's just jaded in me. I don't know.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
I
'Cause
don't
listen, as a romance girl, I love me some romance. Imma forever love me some romance, but sometimes I'll be like, I need for somebody to be okay?
Yes, yes. And I honestly, with the next one, I had to ask myself, okay, do you want your characters to go through so much trauma?
Mhm,
How do you want to be known for that? Because I'm still learning, my signature, like who I am as a writer, of course. So it's like, well, what do I want the world to know me as, and my characters to be? So I did try romance. I wanted to have this black excellence, but it was
mhm.
just kind of boring, honestly. I ain't gonna hold you. It was boring for me. So now I've turned that romance into a thriller. I have.
Co Come on
It
now.
is. It is. So I feel like thriller is my lane.
Yes.
Again, I'm confident that I can go into any genre and be successful, but I enjoy. It's not about that. It's about what I enjoy doing and keeping the therapeutic side for me in the forefront and not writing for other people, for
Mhm.
sure.
What do you hope readers take away from just reading thrillers and any of your other books that you have coming in the future?
The takeaway, I just want readers to have a good time. Like, and we all go through shit, we all go through pain, but like I just want them to have a good time with it and then just enjoy the story. That's the takeaway. Like, you know what? That if you can escape everyday life and just roll with me, if I could get you to that finish line and you enjoy yourself, even if you cry, if you laugh or whatever, that's the takeaway. Just to have a good time with me. That's it.
Yes. If you could have dinner with any author, 3, living or
Three.
dead, who would it be and why?
My favorite author is James Scott Bell right now. One, because he truly has been my writing coach in
Okay.
in my journey. I would definitely love to go eat with James Scott Bell. Um, and I want him to read my book. That's the why. Like, yo, what you think about the plot, bruh? The second one, um, my auto buy is Jasmine Cartwright. Like I really love jazz. So I would love to go to dinner with Jazz to see just her inspiration. She's definitely been impactful. Her characters are impactful to me. And three would be Sister Soldier. So I was a
Nice.
fan
Mhm.
of Sister Soldier, and
Mhm.
Winter was like my first girlfriend. Like my
Okay.
first like character crush girlfriend was Winter, and I just wanted to know why in life after death you killed my bitch. Like, how you do that?
Yeah.
And I can talk about it because it's been like 5 years. The second paragraph, no, literally sentence, the third sentence, you killed her. I want to know why she did that to me. After 20 years, you made me wait. So those would be my three for sure.
If you wasn't an author, what do you think you'll be doing?
Getting money, honestly. I mean,
Mhm.
getting money. It don't matter. Um, yeah, just getting money somewhere.
How do you handle just some of the feedback and criticism that comes with the reviews and social media? Like, have you had a one-star review?
Mm-mm, I
That's good.
haven't. Yeah, I haven't. But
And you're
I'm gonna
not gonna
tell
get
you
any.
something. I hope not, because don't come over here with that. Like you can keep
Yes.
the one. I don't think you
Mhm.
should bring a one to any situation. Okay.
Right.
Three is cool, fours, hush, everybody. She has a four, fives, give them a microphone. But a one and two, I don't think that's needed. But like I feel like for the last 5 years, I've gotten so much feedback of this isn't good. You know what I mean? That I feel like I'm prepared for one, but Imma cry for sure. Imma cry.
And if
Imma
I
cry.
listen,
Imma cry. Y'all ain't gonna know, but Amanda gonna hear about that shit for a while. What? Imma shut everything down for a while.
look, Imma be like Smokey on the porch. She gonna cry in the car.
That's Imma cry. I ain't gonna hold you. And then I won't be on social media for a while. Imma see if I
Yes.
can report it. Like, if I can report that review
Yeah.
and get it removed, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you. Imma try to get it removed.
Well, that's not gonna happen, okay? Because everyone is gonna read Trigger, and they gonna have a good ass time reading that book, and
Period,
they
period.
gonna be on Amazon, they're gonna be on Goodreads, they're
Yes.
gonna be in your DMs like, "We need a part 2. When the next
Yes.
book?" And
And
speaking
they
of that,
already doing that.
yeah,
Period.
listen, period. Okay, period. You have such a wonderful spirit ever since, like I said, since you slid in my DMs, you were so respectful. I definitely appreciate that. You did not come off as you gotta read my book right now. It was just, and I remember you saying you wanted to give it to me. And I was like, oh no, I can buy it. You was like, no, 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 no. I'm gonna give it to
No, no,
you.
no. No. Well, because it's certain people, and I was just having a conversation the other day, it's certain readers that like as me, I can't speak for other writers that I respect. Like I love your feedback when you are talking about books, and it allows me to just take notes. Because you can't write for people, but I love if you don't enjoy your story, why?
Mhm.
Why did you give it a 3? What was so unsettling for you or what left you a bad taste? I know like long chapters. I hear that a lot. Like people don't like long chapters and
Yeah.
stuff. So you were one of those people that I would just watch the whole video through. Like,
Oh, thank you.
okay.
Listen, I'm glad somebody watched my little country ass videos because I'm like, oh, I
Yes, yes.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. See, I'm the type of reader. I don't post anything negative about any book, especially my black authors. Now, I may talk to my friends and be like, I didn't really too much like it. Maybe, she should not, wrote it. He or she should not wrote it. But I just don't believe in bashing a book and
I
especially
appreciate you.
bashing my people. Like I said earlier, this book space is so beautiful and it's filled with some of the most amazing people. I have met some amazing people in this space, from creators to authors to narrators, publishing companies. And I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I also say if we don't support us, no one will, honey. Okay. And I
Yes,
want to make
yes.
sure I keep lifting y'all up because we need more of these books on these shelves. Okay.
I
Okay.
know that's
All
right.
right. So just tell me, what's next for you? When is the next book coming out? Can you spill just a little bit of tea on the next book?
I would say I don't want to put a date on it. I've learned from that. Okay.
Mhm.
Don't put a date on until you've got it edited. Okay.
Mhm.
But I definitely see something this year for sure. I see something coming this year. I'm pushing for a release this year, 2026.
Nice, nice. Will you be at any book events this year?
Well,
And
right
if so,
now,
which one?
I will be at the Middle Georgia Lit Festival in Warner Robinson, and I will be at the Conyers Book Fest in Conyers, Georgia, in April. So far, those are the two that I'll be at. I do have one more that's in May. That's a really, really big festival, but I'm still waiting on confirmation for that before I talk about it.
Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Oh, I this was an amazing conversation.
It
Is there
was.
is there anything that I haven't asked that you wanna maybe address before we wrap up the show?
I just y'all go read Trigger. Okay.
Yes.
It's available on Amazon, KU, my website, healfromscratch.com. It is my debut. And it's for readers who like their thrillers close to the bone. Um, yeah, that's it. That's it. And follow
Yeah.
me on Monichia the author on all platforms.
Yes, y'all go follow my girl and slide in her DM. She talk
Please.
back.
I do. I do.
She talk back. She talk back. Monisha, again, thank you for joining Covers and Pages podcast. You my dog. Like I said,
Hey.
ever since you slid in my DMs, you my dog, and I'm so happy we had this conversation. Just getting to know you, know your writing process. It's amazing. I want to give you your virtual flowers. Okay,
Hey.
keep
Thank
keep
you.
doing it. Keep writing. Keep going. I know it's tough, but keep going because even if one person read it, I feel like in my eyes, that's a million people. That's a million people.
You
So
right
thank you
though.
again.
You right.
Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Thanks for introduce. You are more than welcome. Shout out to everyone on Instagram um, that
I
tuned
can't
in
see
and watched.
anybody. So
No,
hey
you
y'all.
you can let me see. Let me turn around. Turn around. There we go. There
Hey.
we go. Shout out to y'all. Um, that's it. Thank you. Thank y'all for
My
tuning
pleasure.
in to Covers and Pages podcast. Monisha, you stay on. Make sure y'all follow me. Make sure y'all follow my girl Monisha the Arthur. Um, if you are in, let me say this. If you are in CP Social Club, we got books coming. We got Trigger coming soon. Bow, 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 bow. Shout out to us. So, yay. Thank you again, my friend. And we done. We out. Bye, y'all.
That's a wrap on this chapter of the Covers and Pages podcast. If you loved today's conversation, don't forget to follow, rate, and share the podcast with your fellow book lovers. You can also find us on Instagram at Covers and Pages Podcast. Follow the host at Risa Lisa Reads on social media. Until next time, keep reading, keep listening, and keep turning those pages.